Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's kind of late. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I told y'all I was going to have y'all 5 videos. I'm not going to have 5, but I do have 3, okay? I could try to push out another one, but I'm really going to sound like I'm giving the announcements on Sunday morning, you know? I got me a little Red Bull to give me a little bit of energy. But yeah, I'm after this video, we're gonna upload this video, and then baby, you know, we're gonna call it a night for videos. All right, and then I'll see y'all when I wake up. All right, so Maurice and Kimmy, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Maurice and Kimmy. I think it's weird that Kimmy is with someone like Maurice. Kimmy, to me, I think Kimmy is a great communicator. You know, she pulled that little stunt with Tisha last week and showed that she does have a petty, childish side. And maybe it was something else that was going on that we don't know about. I don't know. But, you know, for the most part, I think that Kimmy is a great communicator. I don't think that Maurice is. So I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to go on. Like, Kimmy has all the patience in the world. How do you think, that you're building a home for yourself and come to find out it's a spec house? Girl, what? Maurice thinks he knows what's best for Kimmy. Like, what's best for her real estate career. You want to go and get people that don't even have no business doing business. Like, let's just put it out on the table. You think you know what's best for Kimmy, so then you go and get your Uncle Mike, who clearly isn't great at his job, because didn't he get fired and then hired back, right? Then you go get Maurice, who clearly will bump heads with Kimmy because Kimmy not going for that job talk that Maurice does, right? And then you got Martell, who ain't even got no business trying to be in the business because he couldn't even take care of his business and get his goddamn license. So now you just got a whole bunch of people who you've decided to throw at Kimmy. And let's just be quite honest, she probably don't want to deal with none of them. Especially Martell, who shouldn't even be a part of the conversation. And your response to that is, well, it worked for Melody and Martell. That was his wife. And that's just where it's going to stay. I'm not his wife. And if I'm going to do something the right way, I'm going to have my stuff in order. And not, oh, let's go this route because it's your Uncle Mike. Let's go this route because it's your brother. I'm all down for keeping the money in the family. Cool. Because at some point, while we're going to try to keep the money in the family, right? The family also has to prove themselves. And as far as I'm concerned, Uncle Mike ain't proved himself. Marceau always sound like a used car salesman, you know, trying to make it seem as though a 1999 Honda is what you need and sell it to you, girl, for $18,000, right? Man, no, I know I got 175,000 miles on it, but this is a Honda. This is a Honda. I know it's a 99, but that 18,000, that's more so. Girl, ain't nobody dealing with that. But again, Kimmy, girl, why does this kept, you know what you got? You've already said out of your own mouth that Marceau isn't any different than Martell. I mean, Marceau isn't any different. No, Maurice isn't any different than Marceau. So it is what it is, right? I'm hoping I got those names right, because I always get those names mixed up. But Kimmy, it is what it is. I think at this point, and as much as I love Kimmy, Kimmy, I just think wants to be married. I think that I'm not going to say she's settled, but girl, I just don't see how someone like her could be with someone like Maurice. I honestly don't. Like, Maurice was the same person who had a fit to get his son down here, but girl, turned around and left you at a restaurant with a woman who he know does not like you because he had to go to a meeting. But girl, you the one who wanted your goddamn child down here. But now you're putting this meeting before this. Girl, we going backwards. I'm done with Martell and Kimmy. Kimmy, girl, that's your husband. You married him, girl, deal with it. Martell and Miss Marlene. Miss Marlene with that cool filter king laugh. Miss Marlene sound like she'd been smoking a pack of cigarettes, girl, in the morning, in the noon, and at night. And she look like she drink a little Hennessy. She look like she got a little bit of Hennessy. Girl, this is actually sweet tea. Girl, I ain't drunk all day. But girl, she like she drink a little Hennessy. Girl, she don't know she drink Hennessy. She like she drink Paul Masson. So he go over to his mama house. I like Miss Marlene. I will say this much. Out of all the mamas on the show, well, everybody is a mama. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Out of all, I guess, the older women on the show, I would say I think that Miss Marlene is probably my favorite. Does she got her ways? Yes. Does she say some crazy ass shit? She absolutely does. Let's get into it. So Martell goes over to Miss Marlene. Martell believes, or he used to believe, that a woman should comb little girls' hair. But now with him being a single father, he, basically has to learn these things. Miss Marlene. Miss Marlene says that I lost my train of thought, bitch. We're gonna push through this video. Come on, y'all. Y'all give me some energy so we can push through this video. So Miss Marlene says that Martell should be his own therapist. Okay, here we go with the whole black girl. You know how it is when it comes to therapy. I think that black people are getting a whole lot better. I think that we are. With either discussing going to therapy, saying that, girl, yeah, I probably need to go book me a couple of sessions myself, right? Not being so taboo to discuss therapy within the black community. So I think we've gotten a lot better with it. Of course, we still have those people who, think like Miss Marlene, that's like, girl, no, you ain't gotta go pray about it. Be your own therapist. Go ask God to help you. I know Miss Marlene. Miss Marlene says that you got a girl pregnant, so what? Miss Marlene. I don't know why I said Miss Marlene was my favorite. I don't have no favorite on this show. That's the problem. I think I'll be trying to make people my favorite when girl Quad is kept. Girl, Kimmy is the only one I'm going to tolerate. Everybody else, girl, sorry. It just ain't really necessarily my cup of tea like that. But Miss Marlene, yeah, you ain't gonna lose no sleep because it's not necessarily. I think that people in the family would be affected by it, right? But why are you acting like Martell just went out and got a baby pregnant while he was got a girl pregnant while he was in college? Martell was a whole married man. And quiet as it's kept, he probably, I can't remember the timeline. I don't want to put it out there like it's fact. But girl, him, Melody, and old girl were pregnant either at the same time or around the same time. So why are you acting like this grown-ass nigga wasn't married to a whole woman with a whole family And like you had a baby, so what? So what? So what? Girl, Miss Thing, what are you talking about? Girl, this is why y'all, girl, no, I don't hate to say it. This is exactly why y'all sons grow up in a trash ass niggas. Those words should have never came out of her mouth. So you had a baby, so what? So what? No, not so what. I need y'all niggas to take the nipple out of your mouth. Matter of fact, I need y'all women to stop putting y'all titties in these grown ass men's mouth. It's time for the niggas to grow up. She said she used to get upset that Martell used to work so hard. And I guess she never understood why Martell used to work so hard, I guess, back in the day. Well, I guess when you're the head of the household, the man of the family, and you popping out kids and having side babies. Okay, he didn't have no side baby at the time. Then, girl, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to work, right? Provide for your family. Miss Marlene, take the nipple out. It's time to unlatch. It's time to unlatch. It's time for Martell to unlatch. It's time for you to take your titty out of his mouth. Anyways, Marlene, hold up, sorry. Oh, the one of the children singing Melody's song. Marlene lets it be known that she was the one. I'm not gonna say she was the one, but she did tell the son that song's about your daddy. Martell. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Martell. This is what we're not going to do, and I'm sick and tired of this, and I'm not going to play this game with Martell or nobody else. We're going to stop using that song as oh my God, that's what we need to keep a secret from the kids. The kids don't need to know about the song. Sweetie, I don't know if y'all are in the same building, if y'all know what's going on. Your kids have a whole brother out there from another bitch, okay? So while you're trying to distract us with that song, we ain't forgot about that baby. See, the problem with Martell is he wants us to forget that baby exists, right? I think that's what he wants the viewers to do. That's why every time somebody even mentions that side chick or mentions that side baby, girl, Martell looked like somebody knocked the wind out of his goddamn body. You see how he looked when Marlene brought it up about that side baby? Martell looked like he saw a ghost. Martell, you have a baby. And that baby was a reason. I'm not going to say the baby. I'm sorry. Not the baby. Well, I'm sorry. It is what it is, y'all. Because we're gonna keep it all the way 100. Martell was already out there fucking that bitch. And Melody was still in a relationship. So it was the baby that caused the marriage to come to an end. It is what it is. The baby didn't do it, but the baby was the reason. No fault to the baby. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Anyways, Dr. Francis. Y'all already know I love Dr. Francis. A bitch can't say nothing about Dr. Francis to me. I will block your ass. Marceau. Marceau says that anyone who goes to Dr. Francis basically is a woman or should be a woman or something like that, or thinks like a woman. I think Marceau is a piss poor example of what a black man should be. I do. And the reason why I think that is because you have this person who sees that his wife is feeling some type of way about their marriage and about these rumors. And she's clearly affected by these rumors, which are now causing some type of wedge in their relationship, their marriage, because now she's starting to have these insecurities and doubts, right? And instead of Marceau being the leader of his family, the head of the household, the protector of his wife and kids, instead of him going to therapy to see what he could do to better the situation that would create a better life for his family, he basically says, fuck Dr. Francis, right? I'm good on that, right? Because contrary to popular belief, Marceau, you're not the best husband. You're not the best father. You didn't even fucking know your son was allergic to what, peanut butter? And I almost took him out, right? You're not the best husband at all, by far. So instead of you trying to get to the bottom of, let me learn, maybe I need to go to Dr. Francis. So maybe he could teach me better ways to communicate with my wife, or teach me some things about women that I don't know. He doesn't care because he doesn't give a fuck about his marriage. And the kids come a close second. Because if you did, I don't understand why anyone would want to turn down being a better person, to be a better husband, to be a better father. But when you have someone like Marceau, who thinks he knows every fucking thing, and he thinks his word is the gospel, and instead of just sitting down in it, it's bullshit. That's what I smell. I smell bullshit that always pops out of Marceau's mouth. And because he knows that he has some type of control over Tisha, he's starting to lose that. I would be surprised if Tisha even goes back to Dr. Francis. Because as long as Tisha goes to Dr. Francis, every time she goes, it's going to be a click. You know how like on certain lights, how you can have the light go, at a brighter as it goes brighter and brighter, right? It's all every time she goes to Dr. Francis, it's always going to be a click, a click, a click, and a click. That light bulb gonna start getting brighter and brighter, and then she gonna realize like, oh shit, right? I don't understand people like Marceau, Dr. Scott from Married to Medicine. I think it's trash. I think it's piss poor. I think that Marceau thinks like a lot of other men like Martell, as long as I provide, it's, financially for my family, and as long as my kids grow up in a 2-parent household, then I'm good to go. Baby, it's more than that. Right? Because your kids growing up in a 2-parent household, clearly, again, you didn't even fucking know your son was allergic to peanut butter or nuts or whatever it was. And how old was your son? 11? Your son is 11 fucking years old and grew up in a 2-parent household, and you almost took his ass out because you didn't even fucking know what he was allergic to. Marceau is more committed to the commitment than he is to happiness. So fuck Tisha's happiness, right? Because it's not about the happiness. It's about the commitment that we took. Maurice says something about Marceau needing to sit closer to Dr. Francis. Nigga, you ain't too far behind. You ain't too far behind. If anything, Dr. Francis should have been sitting in the middle, and y'all motherfuckers should have been holding hands in a circle, singing Kumbaya, my Lord. Okay? Because Maurice, you ain't too far behind your brother. Maurice, this whole entrepreneur, not whole entrepreneur, but Maurice low-key is on my nerves. Like, girl, he thinks he has the answers to everything. Girl, what it comes down to is either you're going to make time for your wife or either you're not in the conversation. Kimmy ain't competing with you. You're creating the competition. That's what he told Maurice. Kimmy's not basically competing with him. He's creating this competition between his work and his wife. Mel girl, yeah, did y'all hear when that nigga Martell said that Mel needs to hear this more than Maurice or me? Basically, I guess saying that she works so much. Martell. Did it? Martell, did you ever even think about that the reason why Melody probably has to work so much is because quiet as it's kept? No, not quiet as it's kept. Why am I saying quiet as it's kept? You made her a single mother of 4. And let's just keep it all the way 100. Nigga, your ass ain't have no money. Because last time when you and Melody got into it at that shop, she let us know that she had been taking care of all the bills and paying for the tuition by herself and making sure she got the hair, got the kids' hair done by herself, right? You was too busy out here spending your money on that side bitch, right? Remember, didn't they have matching cars and all that? But now you want to sit here and try to throw in Melody's face that she has to work. She has to work because your credit score fucked up because then it go down 100 points. And then on top of that, your ass ain't have no goddamn money. So, bitch, how else she gonna do it? How else the kids gonna be taken care of? So, yes, she has to work because you're not carrying your half of the goddamn load. We're going to get into his ass some more next week. Well, I saw that little clip about that meeting from next week's episode. Martell, whatever. The Destiny run, girl, whatever. Destiny, I'm gonna say this much. You know, Martell gets on everybody's nerve, but I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna lean across this couch. I'm tired. Okay. Martell gets on everybody's nerve, okay? But Destiny, girl, what you not gonna do is be doing all that. Girl. And quiet as it's kept, Martell really can't do nothing about it because what can he do? Because if he really responds to Destiny, then he gonna look like a pussy on TV, right? But then Martell doesn't make any sense to me when he says, women can't disrespect me like this. So a nigga can. So it's like, I didn't like that either because it's like you in this grown person's face doing all of that. Girl, no. Who the fuck are you talking to? But then Martell, you sound dumb in your response to her disrespecting you, or you feel as though she disrespecting you by saying, ain't no woman gonna disrespect me like this. So a nigga can disrespect you like that? Instead of you just saying, ain't nobody gonna disrespect me like that, you turn it into this gender thing. Like, girl, what? Marlene jumps in. Of course, she gotta go put her titty in Martell's mouth. She pulls I'm a mother. That's what she said in the confessional. I'm a mother. Girl, can I say something? I'm not no mama. I ain't got no kids. But when I say this, I'm saying it like if I was a woman and had kids, or if I was one of the other women on the show. I think, and I may be off when I say this, I think that on this show, everyone that's a part of the cast is a mother. So to keep pulling that I'm a mother card, well, so are the other people too. So if that's the playing field that we're on, that determines whether or not your ass can get cursed the fuck out, then girl, let's go. Girl, let's go. Because at this point, girl, we all mamas. And I remember Erica saying something in her video like some weeks ago about like, what's that lady name? Miss Wanda. Wanda. We're gonna talk about her. And I just got a question. When she says get so. What's get so? I just have a question. Wanda ain't too old. Now, let me say this much. Wanda said she was 57. Okay, cool. Wanda old enough to be my mama, right? I'm still in my 30s, thank God. Barely. But, girl, I'm still in my 30s, right? So, Wanda is old enough to be my mama. But, let me just say this. Wanda really does come across as like an older cousin who's messy as fuck. Wanda don't come across like the old school, almost 60-year-old woman. Like, Miss Marlene, to me, I would have more respect for. Because Miss Marlene, as much as she needs to take her titty out of Martell's mouth, Miss Marlene doesn't come across as disrespectful as Wanda, right? Like, Miss Marlene not in the middle of the shit, right? Miss Marlene be minding her, even when the shit was about to kick off, Miss Marlene was like, babe, I gotta go to work. I don't do mess. So it's a difference between the way Miss Marlene carries herself and Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is like that older, messy-ass cousin that you might have to cuss the fuck out. And so now when you look at these group of women who are all mothers, right? And Melody is younger than me, right? I'm 39. I think Melody is, 37, 36. I think Martell, they're around the same age, I believe. I think Martell younger than me, too. But when you think about these women, even though they are younger than me, at some point, it's going to have to get to a point where, girl, Tisha, either you're going to have to get your mama or, girl, we're going to be two cussing bitches out here. Because quiet as it's kept, even though Kimmy cursed at Wanda, she didn't curse her out like she should have. Because out of everybody, Wanda, I think Kimmy is 50, right? So she right up there. Not right up there like as far as like 57, but girl, she's close enough. I'm just saying, like, at some point, like, the whole I'm a mother stuff gonna have to come to an end because every bitch on the show is a mama. And if Miss Wanda gonna keep pulling these stunts and shows, she can get it too. That's why I said, I think the best thing that Tisha could have ever said that she probably not gonna be able to invite her mama around no more. You ain't gonna be able to, because the truth of the matter is either Miss Wanda gonna get cursed out or people gonna be getting jumped. Right? Because Miss Wanda like the type of person where she feel like she can say anything to you, and as soon as you get her ass back, she want to go get her nieces and cousins and nephews to come and fight you, even though she done disrespected you. But she feel like because I'm grown, I can say what I want to say, not realizing every motherfucker in the building is grown. Okay? Vanessa and Marlene are talking. Marlene was about to leave. Girl, here come messy Wanda. Girl, they go back and forth. Basically, Vanessa said that what's-her-face was online telling the side chicks to basically get the same thing as what the wives get. You're the same person who has a husband and a boyfriend. I'm just asking a question. Did you go out there and cheat? I'm just asking a question. They go back and forth. Van say, I don't do ghetto. Quada just kept that was really both. Quada just kept that was low-key both getting each other together. Your little hands and your little brain. That's all Wanda. Wanda come back and say, your big hands and your big brain. Okay? Yeah, but I tell you, I'm sorry. You know I got a love-hate relationship with Wanda. Girl, when Wanda said, shake them off. I'm sorry. Girl, when Wanda tell Kimmy that too, when Wanda told Vanessa to shake, I was like, bitch, I know. I thought I had my, I thought my Invisalign wasn't in. When Wanda told what's-her-face to shake a bone, shake a bone, she said shake a bone and get the, I'm sorry. That shit tickles my soul. Girl, shake a bone and get the hell on. That's how. No, that's right, Miss Wanda. Anyways, Tisha walks up, and to me, Tisha really didn't make the situation any better because she comes in on some rah type of shit too. You're a cyber bully. You're part of the problem too. Quiet as this kept, Tisha. Melody didn't come in on that type of energy. You came on that type of energy, making the situation worse than what it was. Instead of trying to calm your mama down, it was kind of like a tag team of the ghetto twins. Girl, that just got girls like a tag team of the ghetto twins. And then it's not, girl. Wanda isn't ghetto because she says stuff like question. Wanda is ghetto because she's ghetto. Wanda is ghetto because she's sitting in the confessional with hazel contacts on and drag queen eyelashes. So it's just like, and then to top it off, and she says question. And ghetto. But then Tisha did correct her mama in private, and she tells her mama that basically you can't keep doing this. It's unacceptable. I need you to basically back down for real. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. All right, y'all. I'm about to get this thing together. Girl, get this thing together. I'm about to post this video. It's going to take a minute. Y'all know my internet slow as hell. And then I'll have it up for y'all as soon as it's finished, okay? Bye, y'all.